Good morning. It is 11:08 a.m. on Saturday, March 11th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, definitely on the mend. Still not quite back up to full speed, but I'm sensing a progression. That's good. Getting a bunch of sleep helped. Yeah, I'm still got a little bit of the congestion, a little bit of the coughing, but just on the whole feeling far improved. So, glad about that. I feel like there's a bunch of movies I want to see right now. I've heard great things about Get Out, and I want to see Logan. And then, by all accounts, Kong Skull Island is actually good, which I'm kind of like, really? I mean, I remember seeing the trailers for that and just feeling like, oh, it's like they couldn't even get the King Kong trademark, but they want to make a Kong Island, so they're doing some weird also ran B movie loophole knockoff that lets them make a Kong movie but not a King Kong movie. And what is that? And probably be terrible. That's my assumption based on the trailer, but a bunch of reviews from people whose opinions I trust are saying it's actually really good and super weird in ways that the trailer does not indicate. So, so that's interesting. And then, of course, there's a handful of the Oscar nominees that I still didn't ever manage to see. But I've also got video games to play and, other things to do in my life. So, I will probably still stay home today and play a bunch more Zelda, maybe some other things too. Not do some other things other than video games is what I mean. But yeah, partly because it's just super cold outside today. We got a little bit more snow yesterday, which was nice. I like snow. But I also especially like it when it is not too much of an inconvenience for travel that I need to do. But today, it's not the snow that is inconvenient, it's just that it is sub 10 degrees outside and I don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, so we'll see. Besides, I mean, in this modern era, there's more than enough entertainment product to go to spend. You could spend easily 24 hours a day watching or consuming good content and not run out. I'm caught up on season 2 of The Magicians now. And I have to say, I'm really impressed with that show in its second season. I liked it in the first season, but the first season it was definitely doing more to really try to follow the plot of the first book and taking elements from the later books and kind of combining them in an interesting way. And adapting some elements, but in season 2 it feels a lot more like they don't really need so much to follow the books. They've got a great setting that they've established. It's even a couple of settings because you have real world and Break Bill's world and Fillery world, and you have these great characters that have all of these fun issues, and they're scattered around, and you just get to have them interact in different conversations or different combinations, and it's just great. I'm just very happy with that show. The cast is all good. They have interesting things happen. Like this most recent episode, they get together to rob a bank, and at first, like from the commercial, I was immediately thinking, oh, okay, well, bottle filler episode, whatever. But then, like, no, it's actually, just really well integrated. They establish pretty clearly why everybody would need the money, and then they make like an actual solid plan. It's like a heist movie, pretty well constructed too, in the sense of having them have a good plan that doesn't quite work, and yet it is their combination of different skills that helps them to rule the day. And And it's all tied into the actual emotional issues that the characters have, and I just think it's an excellent show. Really solid this season, whereas last season it was a little uneven, but still good in potential, and now it's found its feet, and I think it's great. And I really could care less whether it ever gets back to the plot of the books, which I enjoyed, but we don't need to just repeat that story necessarily. Although my suspicion is that they're just doing a slow burn on the same general major conflict, but we'll see. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes. How about that?